Dad's wound up. He hasn't stopped talking about that deer he saw yesterday. I'm sure you guys can imagine.
He will when he runs it in front of me and I drop it.
We're putting the whites on. It's windy. We got brand new little dusting.
And there's 2 hogs in here last night.
Hey everybody, look who's here.
The legendary.
The legendary and slowly becoming world famous.
Not yet world famous.
No. You're pretty much world famous now.
Yeah.
Wait.
Pretty much, dude.
Thanks to you.
This road is subject to gates and bars.
It's subject to deer dying and
That's right. Maybe a death
subject
road.
to having lacrosse boot tracks on it.
That's
I
right.
gotta ask a question to the world.
Okay, here. Cocoa Puff has a question to ask you. It's probably super important.
Where do all you hunters leave your keys? Oh, in the gas cap.
So here's the plan, Cocoa Puff. You're gonna shoot a deer today. Rodman, I'm gonna get you shooting a deer on film today. Is that cool? If you actually, what would be great is if you can get it done early, or if somebody can get it done early, and then I go over and I'll cameraman for the other guy, we could get it. We could do a double header or a hat trick today. Hat trick is all 3 in case you need it.
Just like I can go, and then put the gun back down, and then you can just go and shoot it. That'd be
I'm okay with that.
If I like have it there and I say bang, and then I let you do an actual shooting, bang. That would be equal.
He says that makes me even cooler
That would
because
make
not
me
only do I track down big bucks, I don't even need them.
Don't have to shoot them.
That's right. You don't even have to shoot them. You're beyond that.
Really, realistically, we get on it. You should be doing shooting today.
I don't. Either way, dude. I'm a happy guy. Cause Cocoa Puff, you could shoot a buck here, go home, fill your doe tag. He could shoot a buck here today, and
Get
I could
another
shoot.
doe
Fill his
tag.
buck tag.
Yeah.
I could go and get
shoot
another
a
doe
shoot a
tag.
buck. So it's like I can go get a muzzleloader tag, and we could realistically
In the next
get
3 deer, we could shoot 5 or 6 deer.
6 deer in the next 3 days. Anyway, it's time to go in the woods.
Yeah, let's go make it happen.
You guys ready? Okay, let's go. There he is. He takes really good sized steps. It's not the biggest track in the world, but that doesn't mean much.
That's the part that was getting me yesterday. He had a big, long stride, but he had little tiny feet. But when I come around the corner and I see that, the width and the length of the beam, that's deer needs a bullet. That's Lieutenant Dan, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Let's go to the place. It's
Hard to
acting
tell
like
because
a
there's
buck.
so many deer, but on a day like this, you know, with this late in the game, it's 11 o'clock. It's 11 o'clock.
If he does any feeding and
You'll know.
his horns touch, we'll know.
You'll know.
Because he don't have to stick his nose 2 inches into the snow and the beams are hitting.
Yeah, yeah. And it's 11 o'clock, and this late in the day, it's like whatever track that you come up on that's a decent buck, it's like it's time to take it as long as it's fresh. Because it's got a.
Barely full.
So that means that like 6 o'clock probably, but hard to tell. You don't want to make too many assumptions before you.
The length of the step.
Oh yeah, like that's do a boop. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby.
You know, that's a big thing.
We like that. That's good. And look at this wind. Is anyone else a little excited right now? I'm excited. Okay, cool. I'll film you doing your Rodney thing. I mean, your Rodney Elmer. Do your Rodney Elmer thing.
Okay.
And you. Do your thing.
I'll tap if I need you to start filming. And
Okay. It's good to have a secret code.
you gotta be quiet. See, he's eating on this maple right
The real
here.
thing that'll be is to whether to call or not call or stay steady. We're gonna have to figure that out as we
Just
go.
gonna walk up to him and shoot him.
Walk up to him and shoot him. Let's do it. No, I didn't get it on film. There's a doe right there. Yeah. She was standing right there at that stick. She was standing there. Wow, that was really close. That was crazy. We just jumped her
I'll
at
be
10 yards.
surprised if this is that track.
We just jumped her.
She's a pretty big deer.
Oh, that was a decent sized deer. Son of a gun, we just got her in the face. I can't believe we didn't see her. That's what happens, guys. In this kind of area, it's so big and so open. Our eyes were up looking as far as we can, and we didn't even see her at point blank. She was there at 10 freaking 10. Is that her track? Wow, she's a horse. Oh, she was behind that little... Oh, she was a little bit farther than I thought. She ran at us for a little bit. I told you she was standing there.
How in the hell did I not see that?
We were looking as far as... Because we get in here and we're looking at the horizon. A lot of times you miss stuff that's in your face. Wow. With two of us. Of course, I'm filming. I was laying on the ground, getting that boot shot and stuff, so I was sticking around. We deserve that.
What is that?
If that had a rack, it'd have been dead, though.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I just shot it.
That was...
been him, but...
Like, you guys, we were just standing at that little pine right there. This is... Camera zoomed all the way back. That's 10 yards. That's like 30 feet. Wow. But...
No, that's not.
That's not the track? Yeah.
She came from this way and went like that, and the buck came right here.
Oh, so she's on top of the buck.
Buck's out here.
Good deal.
She was right on top of our track.
And she probably just ran right at him, just barely. Okay, guys. It could go down at any second, so be ready. Yeah, that's her.
There's the buck going
Yep.
out.
Yep, okay. That makes more sense.
She probably ran towards him.
That's good. Oh yeah, that's proof that today's conditions are going to be perfect, because if you walk up 10 freaking yards from a doe with whites on and wind, that means we're going to be able to get a buck today. We just got to get close to one.
Now see, she came in on her buck track, fed on it, and then ran out on it, and the buck just came down through earlier. My phone? Probably.
Yeah, something. So, we're going to get it done today.
That was cool.
That was cool.
First thing.
There's a lot to look at, so you got to go slow. That's proof. You got to go slow. We walked at her. That's why she freaked out.
Right.
But
the beach leaves help too, and the
Yep.
wind. Oh. One of the things you want to keep in mind as you watch a lot of our videos, we don't always film ourselves looking a spot over. This video is a great example of when before you break, you're going through some more dense brush, and then before you break out into the open, you want to look it over good. Before you come over the hump, you come over easy and slow. You come around corners nice and easy, and you watch all the time. And we say it a lot, keep your eyes up and look for deer, but we don't actually film it a lot. Of us looking around and looking at the woods. It's probably a mistake. I guess we'll have to start incorporating that a little bit, but I want you to keep that in mind as you're watching our videos, because this is something that's fairly important. I mean, if you don't see the deer, you're not gonna get them, and this is a great example of that. It happens so much. It probably happens more than we know, and we jump all kinds of stuff eventually, but this is really something special. On crust, it's even more so because your sound carries so far. Three tails went down the hill that way. These same three here, and that's the buck down there right now. It's kind of a corner, and it stopped right here. That's 2 days in a row in the same exact place. But it's the same. It looks like a doe and two fawns, probably. I don't know where the buck is.
right there. Probably down in that opening. Let's just peek up over it, because if they... I'm gonna go ask Dad a question. Right now he's thinking about tracking, and we're gonna see if he'll be able to just give us a little bit about what he thinks about this particular question. See, he's way up there. I don't catch him. Shouldn't be hard. Hey. Ready? The thing that you think is the most frustrating about hunting. Go. Impromptu.
I'm so slow.
You're slow.
I'm slow.
In comparison to?
Deer.
Oh. Well, yeah.
It's just, even in conditions like this, you're walking and it just like takes you forever to go 50 yards. You make all kinds of racket. You're clumsy. You fall down. It just.
You want to be a deer hunting deer.
Yeah.
Wear your orange.
It's like, wow. You know.
Your physical ability is the thing you find the most frustrating?
Yeah.
In comparison to the deer. Not necessarily in comparison to yourself.
Right, or other people. I mean, I can walk way better than a lot of other people and whatnot, and I'm blessed. I can walk a long ways. I can walk far. So I'm proud of that, but we're just so far behind. They go up a cliff and it's 3 jumps, and you're up that thing, and I'm going, and falling down, and my round little stupid feet trying to climb the thing.
Get stuck in a hole.
Yeah, it's stupid. That, and today's a good day. We just can't get on anything. Even though we got brand new deer tracks running everywhere, we just can't seem to bump into anything. But
Look how well that white looks, though. That's a little off topic, but like his orange hands, other than those, give us a little Muppet hands, awesome grippy orange gloves. Other than that, you blend in good.
see, even deer don't do well on ice.
They have a skating rink over here. Woo!
Yeah, and stayed on its feet, and then went boom and landed and busted through.
That was funny.
It's coming this way or that way? That way.
Yeah, it's going that way. I think we should do more of those.
What's your problem?
What's your problem?
Aside from the obvious things, what's your problem?
Ouch.
Frustration.
The most frustrating thing about deer hunting. Oh, I would have to say that you don't get enough time.
And we get more,
You know what
way
I mean?
more time than most people.
Oh, there goes an owl. Damn it. Oh, it just landed in that tree. Oh, we might get some owl footage here.
Want the power shell?
It's tucked in behind a spruce. We're gonna have to walk up there and see if we can not scare it away. No, I mean like daylight. You know, by the time you're in it and you're ready to roll, the day goes, oh, nope. I just realized I want to change it. Posters.
Yeah.
Posters. Most frustrating thing. Everything else, I'm like I can deal with. You know.
When you have to say no.
But when you're right on a nice buck and you run into land, you're not gonna hurt anything. You're a respectful hunter for the most
Just
part.
walking
We're
through.
we're good guys, you know. We're not like throwing beer cans and not like cutting people's trees and
Shooting 100 yards
trespassing
from
and
your house.
shooting right next to your house and you know like walking, trying to sneak around. It's like, dude, we wear it so you can see us.
We pick up the beer cans, right?
We actually pick up beer cans and stuff like that. So it's not like we're bad guys, but of course, posted. And I know they'd probably let us on if we ask. If we did.
That's one of Jimmy's deals too. That and sticks. I think nature designed sticks so that you couldn't get anything. I was like, let's put a bunch of sticks out there so they'll make all kinds of noise and our deer will live. But sometimes the deer break sticks too. That can go both ways.
That has
But
not happened for me.
our feet are 20 times the size, and it does smash.
Oh,
a lot
they're
of-
10 times the size of a deer's foot, for sure. They got pointy little dainty feet that can stick around everywhere, and we're like crunch with these giant things. I'll show you. Anyway, so his is not being able to fly around like a deer, not being quiet, and all that jazz. Mine is posters, and like right now it's like 1:30 or 2, Like, the sun's gonna be gone in 2 hours. It's a bummer. It should be the other way around. I'd rather have short days in the summer and long days in the winter. So I'm gonna put an order for that, see if you can make that happen. Oh my gosh, it's the legendary Cocoa Puff. Oh, he probably sees a big buck. Hey!
Here's bad as those people playing the music all day.
You like that?
I can't hear you, what?
I told them enough's enough.
Jimmy hates Christmas music. Coco, your song's on.
Down the streets of town, right to the traffic cop, and he only paused a moment when
I hollered stop quite a bit, didn't work.
Coco, the buck killer. How'd it go?
That just steeps the other side.
So how many deer did you see total?
4.
4? That's what we saw. 4. Yep.
1 buck.
All of ours are bald.
We saw
You're
no
right,
rack.
that was a doe and a fawn.
Yeah.
We had a freaking
I
doe
couldn't-
hear that sign. Didn't even see her out in the open. Like in the.
Did you get her on film?
No.
I got her when she was running away at the end.
Yeah.
Of course, because I just got done filming Dad. Like I was doing some B-roll and stuff. I'm down on the snow getting his boots and
I thought you might have saved me one, but don't look good.
no. You know it.
Phone ringing in the woods. I said, what the f is that?
That's it. That's why you don't hunt where there's
That was
service.
wide open too, and it was like, "Ah!" And I was like, oh.
Hey Jim,
Hey, what?
quick question for you. What is the most frustrating part of hunting for you? What do you find the most frustrating out of the whole shebang?
Walking on sore feet.
Yeah, that'll do it.
When you go a long time without seeing a deer gets frustrating.
Yeah, yeah, that
Like,
does. That's true.
How many weeks in Maine without seeing a deer?
2 or 3.
The first deer I saw was when you shot the jerk.
It's a big one. What a beauty. That's a beauty. Yeah.
That was the first deer I saw in
shit.
Maine. Well, other from the rig when we were driving out, but I want to see him walking around in the woods.